Did you know that more people than ever are quietly at risk of blood sugar problems, even if they feel fine every day? It's not just older adults anymore. Young people, busy professionals, and families are seeing shifts in their energy, weight, and overall health that many don't understand. But here's the thing, recent research shows that small, everyday choices, from what you eat, to when you eat, to how you move and sleep, can make a measurable difference in how your body handles sugar. And there's more. New tools and simple habits are helping people see patterns in their health that were almost impossible to notice before. Have you ever noticed changes in your energy or cravings that didn't make sense? Share what you've experienced in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And what comes next might change how you think about managing your health day to day. Have you ever noticed your energy dipping in the middle of the day or cravings that seem impossible to resist and wondered if something deeper is going on? It's easy to blame busy schedules, stress, or just aging, but small shifts in daily habits can quietly influence how our bodies manage sugar, weight, and overall metabolism. In 2026, diabetes awareness is more important than ever. Across the globe, rates are rising, and countries like Pakistan are seeing these changes at younger ages too. This isn't about fear. It's about context and knowing what's within your control before subtle changes become long-term challenges. Awareness allows you to understand your body better and make informed lifestyle choices. And the good news is that research is giving us practical ways to support metabolic health and steady energy. Science is showing that balanced eating patterns rather than miracle foods have measurable effects on blood sugar and insulin function. Diets like DASH or Mediterranean, combined with nutrient timing, can help keep glucose levels stable throughout the day. Starting your morning with a balanced breakfast of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, for example, can reduce mid-morning energy dips and cravings. Pairing carbohydrates with protein or healthy fats, spacing meals thoughtfully, and including plenty of vegetables and whole grains supports natural energy balance and long-term metabolic wellness. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency, and patterns over time matter more than isolated choices. A growing trend in lifestyle science is time-restricted eating, where meals are consumed within a defined window each day, often 10 to 12 hours, with overnight fasting periods. Early research suggests this approach, when aligned with our body's natural circadian rhythms, may influence metabolic markers, including glucose regulation and insulin sensitivity. While this isn't a magic fix, it's a practical routine that many find easy to integrate, and it highlights the role timing plays alongside food quality in daily energy and metabolic balance. Beyond diet, lifestyle factors like movement, sleep, and stress are key regulators of blood sugar and overall metabolic health. Regular physical activity, whether walking, light resistance exercises, or short activity breaks during the day, helps muscles use glucose efficiently and supports cardiovascular function. Quality sleep influences hormones that regulate appetite, energy, and metabolism, and chronic stress triggers hormonal responses that subtly affect glucose and fat storage. Community programs in pharmacies and health centers are beginning to show how small, achievable adjustments in these areas can make a measurable difference, often complementing what we eat and when we eat it. Even minor improvements in daily routines can empower you to feel more in control of your health. Technology is also playing a growing role in awareness. Wearable devices and apps can track sleep, activity, and patterns in energy, providing insight into how habits influence daily well-being without giving medical advice or diagnosis. Some smartwatches even allow for monitoring subtle trends related to glucose or heart rate, helping people notice patterns, experiment with routines, and make informed adjustments. These tools are valuable for raising awareness, tracking consistency, and reinforcing positive changes without replacing professional guidance. The combination of practical habits and supportive technology is making metabolic awareness more tangible and accessible for many people. It's important to be careful about overhyped claims. Bold statements that a single food, herb, or supplement can instantly normalize blood sugar are misleading. Sustainable health is built on patterns, balanced nutrition, movement, quality sleep, stress management, and consistency. Natural foods or supplements may complement a routine, but relying solely on them for instant results can create unrealistic expectations and frustration. Understanding the difference between evidence-based habits and hype ensures your energy and focus are invested where it matters most, in practices that support long-term well-being. Equally valuable is how we communicate with healthcare professionals. Sharing your observations, tracking data from routines or wearable devices, and asking neutral, general questions about lifestyle patterns can strengthen your partnership with your provider. You don't need medical advice to start noticing patterns in energy, sleep, or appetite, but discussing what you observe can lead to more informed guidance. Open conversations help clarify goals, ensure safe approaches, and reinforce the importance of proactive, engaged participation in your own health journey. The good news is that simple, practical steps are easy to implement this week. Keeping a consistent eating schedule, adding short bouts of movement, improving sleep quality, managing stress, and tracking patterns can provide meaningful insight into your body's responses. You don't need extreme changes. Small adjustments over time often lead to noticeable improvements in energy, focus, and awareness. Gradual, intentional habits build confidence and understanding, helping you feel more connected to your body and capable of making decisions that support long-term wellness. Reflection is also a key part of this process. Take note of how energy, cravings, sleep, and activity interact over a few days or weeks. What patterns stand out? Are there certain times you feel unusually tired or meals that leave you energized versus sluggish? Observing these trends can empower you to make small adjustments that align with your natural rhythms. Sharing your experiences in the comments or with friends and family not only provides perspective, but also helps normalize the challenges many of us face in daily wellness. Throughout 2026, research and practical insights continue to show that lifestyle alignment, rather than quick fixes, is the most sustainable approach to supporting blood sugar and metabolic health. By focusing on consistent eating patterns, balanced nutrition, time-restricted meals, movement, sleep, stress awareness, and appropriate use of supportive technology, you create a framework for steady energy and long-term awareness. This approach is about empowerment, not perfection, and emphasizes habits you can maintain rather than temporary or extreme interventions. If any of this feels familiar, perhaps you've experienced energy dips, sugar cravings, or fluctuating focus. Consider which small changes might fit naturally into your routine. Have you noticed patterns in when you eat, move, or sleep that affect how you feel? Reflecting on these habits is the first step toward awareness, and sharing your thoughts in the comments can help others understand what strategies might work for them. Your insights are valuable and contribute to a collective understanding of practical, sustainable wellness. In the next few minutes, we'll explore research-backed strategies that are simple, practical, and relevant in 2026. From diet patterns to timing, movement, stress management, sleep hygiene, and technology tools, we'll see how these elements interact to support metabolic balance. This is not about fear or hype. It's about noticing patterns, understanding your body, and making choices that support well-being over the long term. Even small, consistent adjustments can lead to meaningful awareness, improved energy, and a stronger sense of control over daily habits. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear sense of actionable steps you can take, patterns to observe, and routines to consider integrating into your life. These insights are designed to help you feel more energetic, attentive, and informed without needing perfection or dramatic changes. The goal is steady, sustainable progress, habits that naturally fit into daily life while promoting awareness of energy, metabolic balance, and overall wellness. Remember, the focus is on observation and informed action. You don't need to follow any extreme plan or chase quick fixes. Small, intentional choices like adjusting meal timing, adding movement, improving sleep, and managing stress build over time to create meaningful impact. Engaging with your own patterns, noticing trends, and reflecting on how habits influence energy and focus is at the heart of this approach. So take a moment to think about what habits have helped you feel steady, alert, or energized, and which routines might need gentle adjustments. Leave a comment below to share your experiences or thoughts. Your insight could help someone else better understand their own habits and create a practical, sustainable wellness routine. As we continue through this video, we'll look at ways to integrate research, simple routines, and supportive tools into daily life. These strategies are designed to give clarity, confidence, and a sense of control over your long-term health. Stay with me as we explore these practical insights, combining current research, everyday routines, and easy-to-use tools that many people are embracing in 2026 to feel more balanced and aware of their metabolic health. By observing patterns, making small adjustments, and reflecting on your daily habits, you can create a lifestyle that supports consistent energy, better focus, and long-term wellness. Remember, it's not about instant change. It's about steady, sustainable steps that fit your life and empower you to make informed choices.